Be prepared right from the very start and throughout for flashing images, offensive language and adult themes.
Ella is now with us.
Give it up, everybody! Ella, how are you feeling?
Happy.
Yeah. These are tears of joy.
They are. I was dying to see my mum. I was dying to see my friends. I just feel really happy to be out in the open and back to reality.
OK.
It's great.
You broke out of jail.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I want to talk about, the rule break, which obviously saw you discuss nominations with Angelica. You said that you knew for a fact that you'd be up this week. Why were you so sure?
Just because, like, people in there, they've formed really strong alliances and a few of my alliances had gone and I thought to myself, now is probably my time to go. And to be honest, I think everyone knew how much I was ready to go home as well, so...
Yeah.
I mean, you were spot on with your prediction.
Exactly,
I'm
you weren't
psychic
wrong.
Sally Bang.
Yeah. You received 5 nominations, so did any of them surprise you?
I don't really know, but when I look back, I just wish that some people would have come to me and told me what their worries were, like, i.e. me not putting in on tasks, etc. Look, listen, I'm an Essex girl. I don't really want to be dressed up as a fluffy cat. I'm going to be honest. And I don't really want to be dollying about in a nappy.
No, fine.
But
You made it work. You did it, and you made it work, even if you did whinge all the way through it.
But that's what toddlers do. It was fine. Yeah.
So you really leaned into the character. I mean, you visibly struggled, I'd say, the most with the face-to-face nominations.
Yeah.
What was so hard about it?
Just because it took me back, like, obviously, to being in school and feeling like just a lot coming at me, and I've sort of left that in the past, and maybe it triggered me a little bit, but that's made me realise that there's things that I need to heal from.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, it's quite an unnatural situation.
Yeah.
I'd be a complete
So,
mess if I had to deal with that.
Was it the receiving of the feedback and...
Yeah, because it was a little bit like, I'm not two-faced, I'd rather you tell me and be honest. If you don't feel as if I'm pulling my weight, then say.
But it's also quite hard to hear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Well, look, let's talk about somebody who had quite a tricky relationship when you were in the house, Chris, OK? It was quite complicated, you two. What were your issues with him?
I just feel like he never really took time out to get to know me as a person, which is fine because I might not have been his person to get to know. But at the same time, I thought we're all equal in the house and it should be fair on us all. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And look, he's a great guy. I had a few outside informations before I come into the house.
Well, you say that. You did. I want to know this outside information. I'm not going to lie. But, you said that you had, you'd been almost warned off him before you went into the Big Brother house, right?
A little bit.
But then, you also said that you actually thought that you would get on when you entered the Big Brother house.
Yeah, I did, only because we had mutual friends.
OK.
And I just...